You
right.
accidentally liked a woman's thirst trap mistakenly. Check his TikTok. Oh, and watch his history, and it's full of random curvy women.
No. He misses us being intimate.
He's just making excuses for his behavior. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. This is Sisters and Chats with me, Jade.
And me, Paige. So guys, today's episode is about love or lust.
Is there a difference? Well, obviously there is.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a major difference.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like love, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, they're both emotions, first of all.
Yeah.
And I feel like love is where I feel like you genuinely care about someone. Like you care about more than what they look like.
It's a deeper bond.
Deeper connection.
Yeah.
Whereas lust is like, I just like what I see and I want it. Have you ever seen someone as like a lust thing? I never thought it could be love.
I guess like if we're going off appearance wise, like when you like say if you first start talking to someone,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, like yeah, you're kind of cute, and then once you start talking, I'm like, yeah, this is literally just face value, nothing more.
Oh, you've had that situation?
Yeah, like say if you're like, have you never dated someone and you thought, oh yeah, they're kind of cute, and then when you start talking and you get to know them more, you're like, yeah, this is just face value.
Okay, yeah, I think I have.
But then I've never pursued it more because it's like I'm not gonna get anywhere.
Like the
with this.
connection's not there and it's not
waste time.
getting any deeper. There's no point. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That is actually crazy. So, but then I was going to say to you, I feel like lust can turn into a relationship.
Yeah.
Like a deeper, meaningful connection.
Yeah, I think because if you look at someone and you're like, oh yeah, you're cute, whatever, and then the more you talk to them and you're like, oh, well, you're more than just looks and whatever. So then I guess, yeah, it can just go deeper than just
Surface.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you could lust for someone for months, but it never actually changes into something a bit deeper? Or like, no, you kind of, it doesn't take so long for you to realize it's more.
That's a good question.
Is it authentic?
I don't know. For me personally, I think you could kind of know straight away, but I know there's some people out there that could potentially think, oh, this lust feeling can change and I can develop more, and then they're like, no. Like, you know, like that's like some guys are just like, yeah, like we're just missing something.
And what's that love? Like the deeper meaningful connection.
Like it does happen.
Okay. And then also I was wondering as well on this topic that I feel like, okay, say if you're lusting for someone and then it turns to a deeper connection, then it's love.
Yeah.
Could it ever revert back to just lust?
No, I don't think so.
So you think once it hits a love stage after it stays in that?
Yeah.
It can never revert back to just, I just like the way you look. Or I just like your vibe and aura.
I guess if maybe you guys get used to each other and get too comfortable and you don't have that element where you're keeping up with the bond that you've created, then I guess maybe if you fall out of touch with that, it's just, oh yeah, like surface level, that's just it. I don't know. I personally think so. It could be the case.
Okay. I do feel like, do you think it's healthy to like lust for someone first before you love them?
I want to say, the thing is you can say yes and no, but let's for real think about it. Okay. 9 times out of 10 when you see someone, you're going off of appearance.
Oh, of course. You do judge someone on their appearance.
You're going to go more lust first than emotion.
So then that means like a lot of people then technically do lust for their partner at least like briefly.
Yeah. Before
it actually means anything deeper.
Yeah.
So a lot of us be lusting out here before we're loving, which is great. Because it's true, because the reason why you lust for someone is because of what you see in front of you.
Of course.
So, and anyone can be like, oh yeah, they're cute. But, and then when you start talking to them, they're like, actually, this can't go anywhere. And it's just like, oh yeah, it's just a lust thing. So I guess it's normal.
I agree.
So, you know when people are like, oh, love at first sight. What's that all about then?
But then
is it really love or is it lust at first sight?
People said it's lust at first sight. But I think that's a whole debate within itself. Because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it does happen for some people, but I've never, like, set my eyes on someone and been like, oh my God, like I know we're gonna get somewhere, and like, no, I need to talk to you first before I even allow myself to have those feelings. I don't know. That's just
Well,
me personally. Have you experienced that?
well, I'll be looking at someone and be like, oh my God, I can imagine this, and this. But just call it the lover girl inside of me.
I was about to say, yeah, that's because you're a
All
lover girl.
the lover people get it. Like we'll be planning holidays for the next 5 years. We ain't even spoke to them and seen if they can do holidays.
Oh gosh.
But we're planning this already, and that's what you call the lover effect, aka the dumb effect and delusional effect.
Oh, that's funny.
So then technically that whole saying, you know, love at first sight is just a lie. It's actually lust at first sight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because you don't know them, so how do you know you love them? It's just or it's just the fact that you just love what you see, which means you're technically lusting.
Yeah.
I feel like in this world, and like I've just realized that we actually tell ourselves a lot of lies, and we perceive things so differently to actually what they are.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
And then when we sit there and deep it, we're like, okay, this is actually not how it's meant to be, or this is not actually, how it is. We'll just be fooling ourselves, but it's okay. Love at first sight, right?
Love at first sight.
And it's crazy. Okay. I do have some advice to give, which kind of ties in to this topic. So, boyfriend lusting over random women online.
Oh my gosh.
Let's dig a little bit deeper.
Another one of those.
Sorry. Hi, guys. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 3 years, and this is an issue, to my knowledge, started last year. Okay, so who knows if it's been 3 years going on, or if it's just been just the past year. I bloody hope it's just been the past year and that you haven't wasted like 3 whole years. But let's see. Last year, I saw he subscribed to a woman who posts thirst traps on Instagram, and he told me he had paid subscription before we got together and forgot to deactivate it. Are we believing he forgot to deactivate? How can you forget to?
Yeah, how can you forget?
But I never paid for a subscription.
Nor have I. Is
So
it something that comes through?
I don't know, like notifications. Surely if you... Anyways, I wasn't too angry as I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he was telling the truth. 2 days ago, I saw he had liked another first trap from a random woman on TikTok. The video supposedly showcasing, obviously certain things. And he reassured me that it came up on his page and he liked it mistakenly. You accidentally liked a woman's thirst trap mistakenly. Okay, but if you did, you would unlike it and keep on scrolling. But anyways, hold up. TikTok comes up with your algorithm.
Yeah, it does, exactly.
So...
Why is it coming up in person?
Okay. Yesterday I had a funny feeling, so I decided to check his TikTok. And watch his history, and it's full of random curvy women.
No.
From what I had watched hours of first trap from these women. Okay, I didn't mean to smile there, but yeah, she checked the history. Good on you, girl. I confronted him about it, and he apologized and assured me he didn't act upon it. That was his words. Didn't act upon it. He was just curious about it and missing intimate with me, he was missing being intimate with me because we don't see each other too often. Am I overacting, or is it really bad? Because in my view, this is the start of a cheating point.
Listen.
You go.
You're definitely, and I mean emphasis on definitely, not overreacting. I really, really hope you're not about to disagree with me.
No, I'm not disagreeing you.
I'm about to say, Jay, we're about to have a
I'm
debate right
smiling
now.
and laughing at the whole point. Like, sorry, you're missing me and you're being intimate with me. So you're on TikTok and you're just liking all of these curvy women, and then you're just like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. It was a mistake. You're a liar. Your algorithm and your watch history is telling me different. And clearly that subscription wasn't accidentally forgotten about.
Oh, no, of course
You've
not.
kept that live for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So who are you lying to? Because it's obviously me. And if you're lying about this now, then you've been lying about the whole entire time.
Yeah.
You're not overreacting, and it's a straight, you need to deactivate this and stop this algorithm. And if he refuses and carries on, well, I wanted to be cutthroat so he could end it. But are we moving too irrational here?
even a year.
Yeah, but we don't know.
Sorry,
He might
what?
have, but he could. Let's give him the benefit of that. He could have potentially forgot about it. I don't know.
Okay, no, but regardless of that, him liking all them girls' pictures, the videos, is enough within itself.
Okay, that is true.
Like,
That is true.
sorry, what do you mean? And then, like, but let's go back to his excuse that he was using, the fact of, oh, he misses us being intimate and we don't see each other often. So so sorry, was that an excuse? Because if so, that is I don't even know what that is, but that's not even valid enough. Why would you even say that?
Yeah, that is actually a really bad excuse. Yeah, cut him off.
Like,
Just cut him off.
You're literally trying to excuse your behaviour for lusting and liking and whatever over these other women. Huh?
Leave him in his subscription, his TikTok algorithm to that be that. Like, girl, cut him off. Go about your life.
Yeah, I agree.
It is
Too
when you
long.
when you said it like that, he's just making excuses for his behavior, and that is it, plain and simple.
Yeah.
So escape while you can, but yeah.
Well, guys, let us know what you think as well. But thanks for tuning in for today's episode. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.
And for our audio listeners, can you please give us a review and leave us a follow? Until next time, bye
Bye,
guys.